Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to XFW. We are 1 week out of XFW Fright Night. We're checking all our settings right now. I think I finally got the microphone all set and done. But folks, XFW Fright Night, if you missed it, check out our replay on our YouTube channel or right here on Facebook. And folks, we had one hell of an event last week on XFW Fright Night. We have a brand new XFW World Heavyweight Champion. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Drago has gone down. You have heard me. All the XFW stars came out in droves to shut down the ministry. If you did miss it, we will show you brief clips right here. This is what started it all. During the match between Drago and Sam Ford the Tank, this took place on the rampway. Hiro Katsuyori and Bad Boy Marshall Sweet fighting with two members of the ministry on the rampway, as Drago was fighting for his life inside the XFW ring. But normally, as usual, the ministry tried to pull off the shenanigans. But one big surprise on that eve, ladies and gentlemen, this right here. The Destroyer using Drago's own dropping the lights trick on him and then landing not one, but two burning hammers on Drago. The same way Drago was able to beat Sam Ford back at XFW Lockdown, the Destroyer used these same tactics on Drago. And now we have one brand new XFW World Heavyweight Champion, Sam Ford, able to capitalize on the Destroyer coming to his aid. And folks, the reign of the ministry is over. We have not seen any members of the ministries since that night. We don't know if they're coming back. We don't know. We haven't heard one whisper. And normally, folks, we hear something from them. Some folks obviously talking in their chat room. I apologize. My main screen, the chat, not working for whatever reason. So we apologize for that, folks. I might get to your chat window a little bit late. But thank you, folks, for chiming in. Let's make sure all of our going on, our Facebook alerts are going. We're going to test that right here to test that out. And hit that. Boom. That is working. All right. So we know that stuff is going. We're already losing a little bit of a signal. But, folks, we're going to head right down to the ring and kick off XFW Danger Zone. Let's get things rolling. Why does that music sound familiar? Whoa!
The following contest,
ladies and gentlemen,
representing the Cosa Nostra from New York, New York.
Do my eyes deceive me?
9 pounds.
We have not seen any members of the Cosa Nostra in action in quite some time, and all three members making their way out to ringside. Did they just say Antonio Carino is going to wrestle? The Cosa Nostra in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa. The family back in XFW, the Hammer, Billy Rucci, and Antonio Carino in the ring at XFW. Things have definitely just picked up here on the Danger Zone. Antonio Carino set while he's in the ring. He is ready to go as we await the arrival of Davidson Howe. And here he comes now, ladies and gentlemen.
Rhythm and Blues from Miami, Florida.
The man behind Funk U Aerobics, Davidson Howe. I'm a little back on myself, ladies and gentlemen, with the Cosa Nostra back inside the squared circle. We have not seen the Cosa Nostra in damn near 5 to 6 months. And Antonio Carino now facing newcomer Davidson Howe. I do not know what to make of this, folks. This could be very interesting. Davidson Howe out here without his tag team partner, Dashing Danny Diamond, I'm sorry. However, Davidson Howe does not look like he is all that upset. And here we go, we are off Danger Zone underway. And Howe with a right hand. how much ring rust is Antonio Carino going to have on him as he gets laced out in a belly-to-belly suplex by Davidson Howe. Fireman's carry takedown now by Antonio Carino as he turns the tables. And here comes a clothesline from the boss, the man behind the family of XFW. The Cosa Nostra having a long time history here in XFW. Davidson Howe with the shoulders. Oh, right hand countered Howe with a kick in the midsection. And a clothesline now from the man behind Funk U University. Davidson now kicked in the midsection, countered, and again the boss with a hellacious clothesline drills him down. I want to welcome everyone to XFW tonight. Thank you for joining us. Bear hug now by the boss, holding on, squeezing the life and the air out of Davidson Howe. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Gotta apologize. Got to check 3 screens tonight for our chat room. Ooh, big right hand there again from the boss. Antonio Carino back in action tonight on XFW. Hard Irish over to the turnbuckle. Big time closeout again from the boss. Delivers him down. We've got a cover and a kick out. We did have a software update during our Halloween break. It seems to have some effect on our software. Oh, sleeper hold now by Davidson Howe. Trying to wear down the boss, Antonio Carino. Carino with a chin buster. Quickly breaks the hold as you see the hammer. Tony Vincent and Billy Rucci to the outside. Now Davidson Howe tossed to the outside. Right at the hands. And here we go. Already the other members of the Cosa Nostra picking up Davidson Howe. Realized where he was at that moment. Gets right back inside the ring now. Quickly turning the tables on the boss. Carino with an elbow shot right underneath the jaw. Hoists him up. Down into a powerbomb. Davidson Howe leveled by that powerbomb. And now Carino again picking him up, deadlift into a second one. 2 power bombs back to back by the boss, but a kick out by Howe. Well, Antonio Carino seems to lose. No. What is this? Ooh! Cross arm DDT by the boss again. We've got a cover. 2. Almost a 3 count. Almost a 3 count. But Davidson Howe again gets the shoulder. But Antonio Carino, folks, I've got to say, has not looked good or this good in a while. Obviously, the long 5-month break is in 2 hands. Michael Gary, thank you for following. Welcome to XFW. Antonio Carino again. One more time into the powerbomb. Davidson Howe might be in a world of trouble, ladies and gentlemen. 3 powerbombs already in this matchup. Carino now's got him up on the shoulders, turns him around. Kryptonite crunch. Good Lord. We've got a cover. That's it. Antonio Carino coming back to the danger zone and leveling Davidson Howe. The sheer animalistic, that bloodthirsty force behind the entire Cosa Nostra back in XFW. We may have lost the ministry, but the Cosa Nostra back inside, folks. I don't know which one is worse. At least in the Cosa Nostra, well, no, I shouldn't even say that. With the Cosa Nostra, they can still come with the lights out while you're sleeping with a knife and send you swimming with the fishes. But Antonio Carino, victorious. Billy Rucci already fired up. All 3 members of the Cosa Nostra in action inside the ring tonight as Danger Zone gets back on the airwaves. Wow, the Cosa Nostra back in XFW. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming back from our Halloween is my absolute favorite holiday of the season. And we're coming back off that a little bit of a vacation, if you will. I'm going to try some things here, folks, to see if I cannot adjust the little bit of a pause that we had in our Are we back? There we go. There we go. All right, we are back up and running there, folks. Sorry about that. A little bit of a hiccup. Our entire software system just crashed. That was new. That was fun. Not really. I'm making shit up as I go along here. I knew there was something going on, and something seemed a little wonky just due to that, folks. So we are apologize about that. Let's get things up and running here. Antoinette, thank you for following. Welcome to XFW here at Bloodsword6 Streaming. Again, apologize for that, folks, but now we got to get our music back up and running here. Our entire software went down, but I will say I'm glad that it didn't cut off the stream completely. That's actually pretty impressive. I will say that. We didn't lose that. Now we got to get our music back up here and running, folks. Still a little bit, our chat room still not working. Let's do a little test right here. TEST, and see if it pops up on this screen. It does not pop up on this screen. Even if we try to refresh this, it doesn't even cut up on the screen up there for you guys. I'm not sure what's wrong with our stream. We'll have to check some software stuff there, ladies and gentlemen. But thank you for joining in to XFW. Thank you for joining us here at Bloodsword6 Streaming. Whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on Twitch, whether you are on YouTube, thank you guys for joining us and here for our crazy brand of digital professional wrestling. Now, if you're just tuning in, you just witnessed or you just missed the return of the Cosa Nostra here in XFW. Antonio Carino and his goons have been out for some time here, but now just showing back up. Now, folks, I know the Cosa Nostra very, very well, and I would not doubt that they saw the ministry go down last week on XFW during XFW Fright Night and saw an opening and a possibility to get themselves back in. They've always been looking for an advantageous position, and that's just what they did right now, or looked like they did right there, but we're going to head down to ringside. Women's triple threat match coming your way next on XFW Danger Zone. And here comes Miss Tammy Rose. The Extremes Rules match at that. As the Bombshell makes her way out, Tammy Rose. Tammy Rose herself, a former XFW Women's Champion. And the winner of this matchup will, in fact, be the new #1 contender for the XFW Women's Championship. And here comes Bryce Watts.
From Atlanta, Georgia.
The former roller derby queen turned professional wrestler. This young lady's been lighting up the women's division ever since she set foot here. And now looking to make her mark on the first opportunity to challenge for the XFW Women's Championship. And our third contestant, none other than Miss Kitty Lee. One of the most scandalous, tempting women on our card. The former, well, I shouldn't say former business. She still owns her business in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm sorry, folks. I'm usually a loss for words as Kitty Lane makes her entrance into the ring. Just watching Kitty Lane walk to the ring gets my juices flowing. We've got 3 beautiful women, all with big-time tempers, ready to go inside the square circle. And there is the bell, and Bryce Watts already kicking things off with a clothesline to Tammy Rose, but Kitty Lane quick to capitalize on the distraction. Kitty Lane with a scoop slam, and now Tammy Rose into a neckbreaker on Kitty Lane. This one's going to get fierce very, very quickly. All three ladies looking for an opportunity for the XFW Women's Championship, currently held by Sophia Laurie. Sophia Laurie with a successful defense at XFW Fright Night against River Styx, the female member of the Ministry of Darkness, and many thought that was going to be the first win for the Ministry, was River Styx recapturing the Women's Championship, but it did not bode well for her. Sophia Laurie able to fight her off. And right now, Bryce Watts trying to rip the hamstring away from Kitty Lane. Please leave those gorgeous legs alone. And Tammy Rose again with the distraction with a drop kick in the back of the neck of Bryce Watts. Again, everyone, welcome to XFW tonight. Thank you for joining us. And folks, our main event will feature the XFW's brand new World Heavyweight Champion, Sam Ford the Tank, in action. But right now, Kitty Lane trying to stretch out Tammy Rose and drives her down to the canvas, and back in comes Watts. Kitty Lane now sizing her up, lands on the DDT. And Tammy Rose again, ever looking for an opportunity, jumps right into a side Russian leg sweep. Drop kick again by the former women's champion. Benjamin Davis, thank you for saying awesome stream. Welcome to XFW. Thank you for joining us for Danger Zone. Fire Ladies take over there by Bryce Watts. Oh, to a handful of hair, driving Tammy Rose down to the canvas, stealing a playbook from Rose herself. Bryce Watts now gut wrench into a suplex. And Kitty Lane goes right back on the assault. Russian leg sweep again from Kitty Lane. Tammy Rose using the ropes just to keep herself upright. Bryce Watts again with a big time forearm. Right to the jaw of Kitty Lane. But Kitty Lane staves off the attack. Just when you think you've got this match underway, ladies and gentlemen, this can turn on a dime. You've got two competitors, not one, in a triple threat match, and things could turn and go ugly for you at a moment's notice. And already Kitty Lane now pulling out the table. Dare I say, Kitty Lane's got wood? Kitty Lane now fighting with Tammy Rose over the table at ringside. Bryce Watts trying to get back to her feet. This one is quickly going to turn into a 5-car pileup on the highway. Bryce Watts now at the table, and a blasting shot to the back of the head of Kitty Lane, and now a shot for Tammy Rose. Shades of her old roller derby days, getting a little down and dirty is Bryce Watts. Again, thank everyone for tuning in tonight to XFW. Hoisting her up, beautiful counter there by Tammy Rose. Watch this DDT, ladies and gentlemen. Boom! Delivers it right at ringside. But these ladies, every one of them hungry for that opportunity to be the #1 contender for the XFW Women's title. Tammy Rose now getting back to her feet. Bryce Watts still down on the outskirts. Into the ring, steel ring post goes Kitty Lane. None of these ladies are holding back. On the side now, up and over goes Tammy Rose. Drops her back, reverse DDT on the hard, cold, unforgiving floor. Bryce Watts again with the table at ringside. Kitty Lane bounced off the barricade at ringside. Oh no, that's a baseball bat. That's a baseball bat! Right to the skull. And now a shot for Kitty Lane. Are you kidding me? Shot after shot by Bryce Watts. Holy cow. Both of those ladies. And now a shot of the ring post. Bryce Watts, this matchup bringing out the worst in her as she is going to town. Unbelievable carnage early on tonight in Danger Zone. Watts again with that table, trying to deliver to the spine. Over the shot to the head. Watts now setting up the table again. Kitty Lane trying to get back to her feet at ringside. Watts now with Tammy Rose. Oh, he's so up. Thought she was going to put her through the table. Missed her by just a little bit. Kitty Lane now. Kitty Lane with a friggin' sledgehammer. Counter now. Off the ropes goes Watts. Rose now got her through the ropes. bending off the shoulders, foot in the middle of the spine. There's a knee strike. Back handspring into another one. Tammy Rose now with a cover, but a kick out. Kitty Lane perched on the apron just watching as these two decide to tear each other apart. Bryce Watts with a windup. Blaster into the table. Tammy Rose fighting back. Deep arm drag there. Again, Kitty Lane just watching on as these two tear each other apart. It's a good strategy by Kitty Lane. Takes her. Table didn't break. Here comes Kitty Lane. DDT on the table. Kitty Lane, advantageous position right now. Kitty Lane could walk away with this. Bryce Watts did a lot of damage to Tammy Rose at that table, bouncing her off the steel ring post at ringside. And now Kitty Lane in control. Counter now by Rose. Up over the top rope goes Kitty Lane, but she hangs on. Big right hand sends her to the outside. All three competitors now again on the outskirts. Head referee Mike Atura can only watch as the carnage continues to unfold. Chair shot swinging away now as Tammy Rose, both ladies are fighting over it at ringside. Bryce Watts again with the table, trying to set it up. She is hell-bent on that table. Beautiful arm drag delivered. Kick in the midsection. Tammy Rose hoists her up. There's the brainbuster! The brainbuster from Tammy Rose, and a breakup by Kitty Lane. That would have been it. Bryce Watts would have been done by that brainbuster. Watts still staggering. Get back to her feet. She may have a concussion. Staggered on her feet. Suplex now by Kitty Lane. Bryce Watts now breaking up the pinfall. All three of these ladies vying for #1 contendership. Oh, backstabber. Backstabber by Bryce Watts. We've got on the cover. Tammy Rose is down. Kick out by Kitty Lane. Desperation time for all three of these ladies. Oh! Tossed her up and over the table. Kitty Lane now rolling to the outside after the damage. Bryce Watts tossed her directly up and over the table. Both ladies now fighting in front of her. Tammy Rose trying to fight off. Shot to the face. Counter again. Rose tossing Bryce Watts up over the top rope, but Watts holds on for dear life. Oh, and a drop kick sends her flying to the outside. Brutal impact there by Tammy Rose, sending her crashing to the outside. Now we got a kendo stick in hand. And now a shot by Watts. And now one to, good Lord, to Kitty Lane. Bryce Watts going to town. Tammy Rose now firing back, shot in the midsection. Watts sends her back inside. This is getting ugly tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Kick to the midsection. Tammy Rose looking to set up another one. Deep, the brainbuster again. Brainbuster again. And another time, Kitty Lane has to break up the pinfall. Exploder suplex by Kitty Lane. But Bryce Watts right there. Watts now, neckbreaker. Kitty Lane again rolling, trying to get out of the way. Bryce Watts, what the hell is she? Whoa! Watts setting the damn table on fire. Are you kidding me? Bryce Watts igniting the table at ringside, or in the ring on fire. Bryce Watts now. No. Tammy Rose through the table. Holy cow. Holy hell. I am beside myself here, folks, with disbelief. Bryce Watts opening up a whole level of brutality I did not know she had. And just put Tammy Rose through a flaming table. Bryce Watts will now be the new #1 contender for the XFW Women's Championship. There's the Exploder suplex right here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this again. Boom!
Here is your winner.
Wow. Wow. Holy cow, ladies and gentlemen, things are heating up here, no pun intended, in XFW. 3 outstanding in-ring performers right there, but Bryce Watts taking it to a whole new level, putting Tammy Rose through a burning table to land a number 1 contendership spot for the XFW Women's Championship. I can tell you, I'm sure that somewhere in the locker room, Sophia Loren is watching on. She was probably glued to her seat, much like I was during that matchup, watching intently to see which of those women she would face next. And now she knows Bryce Watts is coming for her. And Bryce Watts obviously mean business, not afraid to get her hands dirty. Ladies and gentlemen, wow, what a matchup. But folks, we are still talking about XFW Fright Night and everything that transpired there. But folks, the big news, the big story that came from that, and again, I'm going to play these clips. I'm going to play these clips over and over and over again tonight, folks. Because now, as much as I try to stay down the middle and call things as they are, this was absolute joy. Again, Drago and Sam Ford were going at it inside the ring. The ministry was told to stay away from ringside, but then we heard some commotion at the rampway, and we saw this. The Wanderer Owen Bush and the Butcher trying to make their way out, and they were cut off by Hiro Katsuyori and Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. The 4 of them battled on the rampway, and then off to the other side near the audience, Showtime Shane Black and John Mad Dog Rogers battling with the monster Fenwick, keeping the ministry away from ringside. And then just as Drago, again, just going to town, doing everything he can to cheat and take every advantage he can, including knocking the referee down while the ref was in fact unconscious. Folks, this is what transpired. The lights went out, as Drago's done in the past, but this time by the Destroyer, and then landed not one, not just this one, folks. There's the first Burning Hammer. Drago was not done. The Destroyer was not finished with Drago, lifting up his lifeless carcass, and a second Burning Hammer, which set up the Tank to land the turn kick and become the brand new XFW World Heavyweight Champion. Folks, he'll be in action later tonight, but right now we're going to head inside as the Crusher, Carl Ellis, goes toe-to-toe with Lincoln Marsh next on XFW Danger Zone. And here comes the Crusher, Carl Ellis. You'll hear the term wrestling veteran used a lot in this industry, but there are a lot of people who refer to Carl Ellis as the ring general. This man has been in a wrestling ring for a long time. He's been retired for the last 12 years. But decided to take one more shot at glory, one more opportunity at a championship gold, and he took it here with XFW. We're happy to have him. The man has been going head-to-head with people, competitors half his age, ladies and gentlemen, and doing very, very well. But now looking for a possibility. For a championship, Marshall Foskett, thank you for sending 60 stars. Seems like our notifications are not working that well. We're going to try to reboot those. But thank you, Marshall Foskett, for sending 60 stars. And now out comes the brute, Lincoln Marsh. Definitely got to find out what is up with our notifications not working right. Definitely a software update. Some things going on, but thank you, Marshall Foskett, for sending stars. Thank you to the new folks who are new followers. We're going to test these again. All right, so that one's working there. We apologize for our notifications not working. They should be going. Lincoln Marsh, the Crusher, Carl Ellis, inside the ring, ready to go. Lincoln Marsh is less than half the age of Carl Ellis. Ellis is in his, literally folks, his mid-50s. Lincoln Marsh just in his early 20s here. Obviously with a size and strength advantage over Ellis, but Ellis has been in wrestling longer than Lincoln Marsh has been alive. His level of experience alone has been carrying him in the ring here in XFW. But the sheer brutality of Lincoln Marsh knows no bounds as that clothesline damn near took the head of Carl Ellis off. And now again, clubbing blows right to the top of the forehead. Marsh now, gut wrench position, hoisting him up. Wow, all the way up and down into a gut buster. Innovative offense. There's another roundhouse kick. Look at this gut buster here, ladies and gentlemen. Drives him right down across the knee. Oh! Ellis with a blatant slap in his own haymaker. Clothesline right there to Marsh to level the playing field. Ellis now going to work. The leg gets caught. Marsh now hoisting him up single-handed. Spine buster. Oh! And a boot right to the head. Nonchalant, no skill needed in that. Just sheer brutality. And a double axe handle right to the top of the skull. Lincoln Marsh definitely has a killer attitude, a much brutal style inside the ring. Relative newcomer here at XFW, but ladies and gentlemen, this guy can hold his own. But again, Ellis, old school Texas pile driver, just leveled Lincoln Marsh. We've got another pin attempt. But only a 1 count. The shoulders come up. Ellis now back in control. Hard eyes over the turnbuckle. Here comes Ellis. Nobody home. Lincoln Marsh with a nice counter and hoist him up. Bear hug now. Trying to squeeze the life out of Ellis. Ellis with a fight back shot to the head. Second one.